We have this wonderful car, 6 meters long. It's the size of a current Phantom, let's say, and it has ultimate presence. All Rolls-Royces need this lovely sense of permanence, of presence, of timelessness. And I think that's the first thing that you'll pick up on in seeing this concept for Rolls-Royce. But more than that, it has an elegance of line. We've looked at some of the most famous coach builders from our design heritage, and we've employed some beautiful lines that flow front to rear, that have movement and twist and flow, that provide a little bit more excitement, a bit more emotion to this vision vehicle. This vision vehicle is finally so appropriate for Rolls-Royce because self-drive is what most of our customers have today with a chauffeur at the front. But naturally with this vehicle, the chauffeur finally has disappeared, the seats have disappeared, you've got the best view in the house, and you can relax in your own personal environment and really enjoy that moment of sanctuary. And the vehicle does everything for you. It thinks for you. It's uber intelligent. It's intelligent enough to know what you need before you've even thought of it. It's the absolute Rolls-Royce concierge, taking you anywhere you want to go in the most relaxed and most efficient way. For Rolls-Royce, Grand Sanctuary is this sense of haven. It's this sense of peace, calm that you achieve when you enter the world of Rolls-Royce. The doors close. For that particular moment, the busy world, the frenetic world of these entrepreneurs, these high net worth individuals as we call them, it's momentarily timeless. And you enter this capsule where ultimate luxury of materials, peace, effortlessness is all around you. And you can think, you can consider your next move, you can look at your diary, you can talk to your best friend. It's that Rolls-Royce moment where the world tends to stand still. Grand arrival for Rolls-Royce is that very special moment when you arrive at your favorite destination, maybe a movie premiere, and the Rolls-Royce can deliver you in ultimate style. For the Vision car, we have this lovely sense of door opening, which really presents you rather like Botticelli's Venus, let's say. It's a very magical moment. You stand up in the car effortlessly, and you can exit the car in the most elegant of ways onto that red carpet. The Rolls-Royce DNA is very, very important to us. We have this wonderful lineage of fantastic designs that stretch back 112 years. And we research this very frequently, and we absorb those vital elements, not to mention the wonderful Pantheon grille that will define us presently and will define us in the future. But we have to move forward. Rolls-Royce will modernize. This vision vehicle is the absolute epitome of future vision and modernity. But we understand the key DNA, the presence, the proportions, the quality of lines that ultimately, to our customers and connoisseurs, will define Rolls-Royces in the future. We have to understand that, and we'll get it right. Rolls-Royces must have this sense of timelessness. Again, some of the most famous, iconic designs of the past have this sense of permanence, this sense of transcending time. They are timeless, but of their time. They respond to the style of the epoch, the style of the period. And in the future, we will certainly design cars, design beautiful Rolls-Royces that respond to the contemporary vernacular, the contemporary style around us. But they won't be fashion vehicles. They have to have this quality of line that makes them relevant now, and they'll be relevant in the future because finally they have a classical level of proportion and surface language that transcends time. It's very important that we achieve this. In the same way that manners maketh man, one could say that materials maketh Rolls-Royce. Without our wonderful choice of materials, sourced from all over the globe, and the way they come back through our wonderful factory in Goodwood, and our expert craftsmen and crafts-ladies are able to use these materials in very modern ways, sometimes in traditional ways as a fusion in the way that we put them into the cars. But those materials for our customers ultimately define that true sense, which is less tangible than the form, let's say, but somehow the quality, the tactile qualities, the visual qualities, the way that certain colours are put together by our design experts defines our mark. Those curated elements from all over the globe will define us in the future. And it's very important that we never lose sight of what really makes Rolls-Royces so special, a Wraith or a Phantom, or in this case, our future Vision car, pinnacle materials that are so valuable, so rare, and finally contribute to that magic Rolls-Royce recipe. Our customers are using handheld gadgetry, they're relating through cloud-based services to connect immediately and effortlessly to their infrastructure. Most of our high net worth individuals have this incredible global network, and they need connectivity all hours of the day, and our cars must offer that, and will offer that. On the interior of the Vision vehicle, it was very important that we chose a user interface, a way of interacting with the vehicle that was effortless. We've chosen this self-drive vision for the future. And finally, you have a chance to relax and enjoy the view, maybe talk to your partner, but it wouldn't be the same if you're touching buttons or confused with lots of gadgetry. So we've actually stripped the vehicle down to its bare material essentials. You enjoy the leather, you enjoy the wood, you enjoy the silk carpet. And finally, you interact in the most effortless of ways through voice. The voice of Eleanor is there in the car. She's listening to you, she's talking to you, she predicts your needs. And finally, there's nothing more simple than just speaking your commands. With some gesture as well, we believe that gesture is part of the future user interface for Rolls-Royce. But a very natural gesture, maybe to lower the lights, to raise the volume very slightly, but nothing that should distract from your ultimate enjoyment of that moment, that Rolls-Royce moment. Firstly, I'd say that a few months ago in our design team, there were smiles all around. We couldn't believe our luck that in the 112-year history of Rolls-Royce, myself as the current custodian of design and my young design team have a chance for the first time to create a concept car for the marque Rolls-Royce that probes the future.